Atomic Habits by James Clear. This is one of my favorite self-help books, and I realized the key to a good self-help book is you have a simple concept that makes obvious something that you've never thought of before. In this case, James Clear's breakdown of the 4 steps of a habit and how he uses that as the structure of his book to produce a lot of interesting and thought-provoking ideas. So the 4 stages are cue, craving, response, and reward. If you want to make a good habit, you focus on each of those. If you want to focus a good habit, you focus on each of those in turn. Make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, make it satisfying. And if you have a bad habit, you do the opposite of all those things. You make it invisible, make it unattractive, make it hard, make it unsatisfying. So in a nutshell, that's the structure of the whole book. I like this approach because you may feel like you're stuck in this really bad habit and there's nothing you can do. And when it comes to facing down whatever this bad habit is, you feel like you're in a battle and you're always going to lose. But the way that he structures it, it reminds you that there's lots of things you can do to win the battle before it starts, by focusing on the cues and all these other things that are around it. Small things that are completely within your control. In a way, it reminds me of The Art of War by Sun Tzu, in doing battle against yourself with these habits. You win the battle by never having fought it in the first place, which I think is a helpful way to tackle any habit you don't want. And conversely, to set up a habit that you want to just be part of your natural routine and who you are. I think my favorite part of the book is the beginning when he's talking about how personal progress works. It's through habits and it's through the incremental improvements. It's not about the all-night binges of effort. It's about the slow incremental things that at each step might seem not mentionable, but he brings the point about how this compounds over time, just like compound interest in a bank account. And going along with this, I also like how he talks about we have the power to choose what our habits are going to be. And then the rest of the book is about how we actually set it up. But it starts with us deciding who do we want to be and why, and then what habits do we need to have to achieve that. So I love this book. Very helpful, very insightful, what self-help books should be. 5 stars.